Hello, my name is Miranda Blake. I'm a research fellow from the Global Obesity Centre at Deakin University. This talk presents an evaluation of the commercial and health behaviour impacts of a healthy vending policy at Deakin. I'm presenting on behalf of my co-authors, Anna Peters, Chris Navaditis, and Adrian Cameron. The study has recently been accepted in the Journal of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics, and I encourage you to go there to find out more. As health educators and leaders, universities can and should demonstrate good health promotion practice to the wider community. Like much of society, however, food environments in universities are overwhelmingly unhealthy. Several universities around the world have taken action to improve their food environments, including through healthy vending. Previous systematic reviews have generally found that increasing the availability of healthy vending alternatives increases sales of those alternatives while maintaining overall sales volume or profit, while findings from nutrition information and promotion initiatives have been more mixed. To date, there's limited research outside the US and few long-term vending evaluations. Few interventions have explicitly considered commercial outcomes and consumer experience in their design. This crucial step is likely important for commercial viability and sustainability initiatives. Our aim was to determine the health behaviour and commercial outcomes of a healthy vending policy implemented as one part of a holistic university food policy. Deakin University is based in the state of Victoria in Australia, with over 40,000 students across 4 campuses. It offers a variety of different food retail options, including cafe-style outlets, takeaways, and vending machines. In October 2017, Deakin launched the Deakin Food Charter to apply to all food service outlets across campuses. This charter includes 5 pillars: healthy, informed, balanced, sustainable, and easy. The healthy pillar included a commitment to provide healthy beverages and snacks through food outlets and vending. The policy applied to snack and beverage vending, including 51 beverage vending machines across 3 campuses. It was based on the Victorian Government voluntary Healthy Choices guidelines. These guidelines classify food as green, best choice, like water; amber, choose carefully, like small pure fruit juices; and red, limit, like sugary soft drinks. Sales data was not available for snack machines in the period following the implementation, so this analysis focuses on beverage vending. Here you can see the post-intervention vending machines with supply identity removed. Vending changes included displaying less than 20% red beverages and at least 50% green beverages, removal of 600ml red varieties, traffic light labelling next to price stickers, health promoting machine decals, a review of machine placement, and all plastic bottles sold were required to be made from recycled plastic. Vending contracts were negotiated with suppliers to comply with the policy. Implementation included consultation with suppliers to maximise the health behaviour and commercial outcomes. The vending supply provided 4 years of itemised aggregated monthly sales data for all beverage vending machines. This included data for 27 months prior to initial changes, 21 months post the start of the changes, including an 8th-month implementation period. The evaluation used interrupted time series to examine changes in red, amber, and green volume and unit sales and revenue. We also examined changes per unit sold, like size, kilojoule content, free sugar content, but I don't have time to present those here. So again, I encourage you to either ask me about it or go to the paper to find out more. The analysis examined immediate impact in the first month of the intervention and impact 21 months post the start of the first intervention. And all analyses were adjusted for student enrolment, temperature, and exam dates. This graph shows the absolute volume of red drinks sold during the study period. Interrupted time series analysis fits an ordinary least squared regression model to the pre-intervention sales period and projects into the post-intervention period. We compare the solid red line, the fitted sales of actual trends, the dotted line of the counterfactual sales. What would have been expected if the intervention hadn't occurred based on pre-intervention trends. There was an initial 47% decrease in the volume of red drinks sold in the first month of the intervention. What would have been expected if the intervention hadn't occurred. However, by the end of the observation period, there was no significant difference from the counterfactual. There was an initial 170% increase in the volume of amber drinks sold. This effect increased to 223% amber volume sold at December 2019. There was a significant increase of 72% in green volume sold at month 1 compared to the counterfactual, increasing to 121% increase by the end of the observation period. So there was no change in red volume sold, and there were increases in amber and green volume sold. This resulted in doubling of the total volume of drinks sold by December 2019 and a doubling of revenue. Green and amber drinks also increased as a proportion of all drinks sold, and red drinks decreased as a proportion of all drinks sold. Results for item sales were similar to volume sales. This evaluation found favourable health behaviour and commercial outcomes for this long-term vending intervention. Findings are consistent with previous reviews of availability-based vending changes. Findings for nutrition information and promotion initiatives have been previously mixed. This suggests the need to consider the specific application and implementation of healthy vending interventions, with the acknowledgement that effective and sustainable interventions will also need to maintain consumer satisfaction and commercial outcomes, not just increase the healthiest purchases. The study did not include an external control and therefore cannot account for external influences on sales like population health campaigns, or from customers switching to or from other food retail outlets. The interrupted time series analysis approach allowed us to control for internal trends over time. Finally, it is not clear whether the results of the current study could be generalised to vending interventions in the general population. However, insights regarding the need to consider the consumer experience of the target population and commercial viability impacts are likely applicable to a wide range of settings. Vending presents a relatively easy place to start in healthy food retail for universities and other organisations, with smaller numbers of suppliers and more limited intervention options to choose from. The study is the longest follow-up of a beverage vending intervention we are aware of to date. Sustained health behaviour and commercial impacts suggest that such vending interventions can be effective and sustainable in the long term. While it is difficult to say to what extent the holistic approach contributed to the success of this real-world policy, it does provide a promising model to promote healthy food retail in vending and other contexts.